cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
You don't know, do you?
Tonight's main dish.
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Because the outside world still wants Danganronpa! That won't change!
No, that's not possible.
And return to the lookout spot.
What are you saying?
Why are you listening to Kokichi?
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions.
I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth. If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you.
Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one. Himikawa under the bridge?
Even so.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
I won't let you use my life for some show!
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rentaro?
You've still got a ways to go.
No, not yet. This game is gonna continue.
Yeah.
What kind of coincidence is that? A fool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere.
And over time, she became the de facto prime minister.
What? Decided.
The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool.
Fight back, Samugi! Come on! You can do it! You can do it!
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial.
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah?
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Despair!
Oh, Mono-chan, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child. Is that possible? I thought everyone had to participate in the class trial.
Oh. And what about that?
Dedoy! You don't have to be a genius like me to know that knife was the weapon!
Right, because I was fighting the Exosols.
Hey, come on.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit. Wait a minute! Why did you automatically assume it was Himiko?
How would you know that? The two then switched places and also switched roles.
You.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryuma's wrists.
Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
What?
If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner!
That's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
Who the hell are you guys?
Won't allow it.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already.
You won't even know you're on a path.
All right then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
That's true, but I just remembered the library's vent was closed.
It was in the warehouse, but I brought it to the hangar, just in case.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it.
Is Junko and Oshima also? Fine. I'm not going to lie.
A dragon gem, an ocarina, an ancient passport, and a hexagonal crank from some zombie game.
Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
I will do it.
Aw, man.
I still haven't gone to space.
The Gova project wasn't implemented to save the human race.
'Cause to leave AV room...
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
Wait. Not all of the electro hammers were being charged.
The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face-off. It's voting time!
Rentaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well.
No way!
So in order to figure out who the mastermind was, that contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
In order to complete a request.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Fine.
I'm all for lively debate, but I won't allow Keiji Kaede to participate.
But why would it stop? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
I see. Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself. You can't!
You're agreeing with Monokuma? Just whose side are you on?
Hey, Do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
It's wrong?
Well, Kyo,
It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank.
Yeah.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
What are you all talking about?
I admit nothing.
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
Idiot's at it again.
As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder.
that's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself.
I don't care.
Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab.
If both the river and wall are connected, then you can find the secret.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
But isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy. What is this?
If that was a lie, too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms.
I'm glad.
Will you sleep like a baby tonight? Or sleep with the fishes?
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
Then what about Samugi?
Right there. I hear your voices. Crystal clear.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
I'm not here for a damn lecture.
Told you so!
If I couldn't keep up as an assassin, the orphanage would no longer receive funding.
Not just any cub's pad, but the one given to our latest victim, Ryoma.
The outside world, too, is enjoying this killing game. For the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain. To all but Gonta, anyway.
Then maybe neither of his arms were through the sleeves.
Ah! Father just transformed into a Super Monokuma God! Super Monokuma!
So, the person inside the exosome isn't Kokichi.
What? Shuichi, please, answer the question.
But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab, and only the mastermind would have been able to enter that room, correct? How cool is that?
Everyone, please gather in the gym.